This video is going to be about the Infiniti Q45. It is going to cover the last generation of these cars, that is 2002 through 2006. This one being a 2003 in the video, it's going to be the earlier part of the generation, but still, there were not that many differences along. So it is going to talk about, the video is going to discuss fuse and relay locations. Obviously, you have the kick panel one, you have the one on the passenger kick panel, which is not very intuitive, right? Who puts one there? We also have others under the hood, which is, you expect something there. As a bonus, you'll be able to see where you can find the battery, because if you have your factory plastics on, you might not really quickly get to know where your battery is. At the end of the day, I hope you find this video useful. 3 fuse boxes to worry about. One is the most obvious one, and it's going to be located over here in the driver kick panel. It's kind of deep in there, honestly. All the way up there. Over there. Do you see my hand? Over there. So, what we're going to do with this one is try our best to get the light over there. Push this down. Of course, it's now in the way. See this? Push this back. Push this tab back like this, then pull the cover, and there you go. This is the case, and as you can see, you've got 2 rows. Well, can we see that? There you go. You've got 2 rows of fuses over there. Then this thing right here, this thing in the middle, this is your fuse puller. So let's pinch it, then pull it out. This is it. This is your fuse puller right here. And the way you do it is just click it onto a fuse, pull it out, then release it like that. So let's try it on something that's seemingly, let's try it on a fuse that's seemingly harmless, something that will not make us have to reset the car. Injector, that might be a good one to try. Actually, we want something a little further. Airbag, O2 sensor, stop lamp, there you go. This 15 amp over here, or hazard lamp. Okay, the very last one, 15 amp, it's hazards. So let's go in there. So 15, the 15s are usually blue. It's really hard to record video in there. Well, let's put it like this. Once you have this out, you'll be able to figure it out. So I'm sorry I cannot record video and see what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna have to say good is good enough and return this. Well, those are spare fuses up there. If I can get to them, that'll be great. Just realized you can't see anything at all. Okay, there you go. Let's try to pull those fuses. There you go. So push it in, then just pull it out. See, it came out with it. And then once you have it, just release. That's it. So let's put this back because we did not really need to remove it. We want to be able to use it when we need it. So back it goes. All I'm doing is pushing it back right now. Wow, that took a while. And then let's put this back. This being the fuse puller. The fuse puller is on the side of the spare fuses. On the way back, let's do the opposite of that. Push it forward. Alright, perfect. There it is. Under the hood, you have one major place you're worried about, which is going to be this square over here, this one here. So the way you do, push this back, push this back this way, pull it up,
it works easier when you have both hands to work with. And pull this. As you can see over here, you need to pull this clip first. So out it goes. I'm able to just move this off to the side. This is where your battery is located. So if you've never located the battery of a Q45, this is it. Pull this up. Man, I need larger hands. There you go. And there. So again, I'm going to share a link that has all these fuses and relays labeled. But as you can see, you have an arrow here that tells you this is the front. So when you read your fuses, you're supposed to place this over here. Well, over here, however you want to do it, as long as this is the orientation of this cover. And that's how you read the locations of these fuses. And if reading, if somehow you don't have an arrow, you can just almost kind of lay the same way, right? 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, then 1 and 1. Anyway, that's it. Pretty simple, right? So let's put this back together. That one's an easy one. And remember, so let me pull this out, this clip again. Something else I'm trying to show you. Okay, then remove this clip. Man, this must be new. There you go. Okay, remove this. Again, this is how you gain access to your battery, right? It's right there in front of you. So here is your other fusible link box. And this one here, I go from the bottom, pull this clip over here. Usually when you remove one side, the other side just comes off quite easy. And as you can see, here are your 3 fuses, 3 relays and 1 fuse. For the Canadian models, you would have a daytime running light as well, but this one here, being a US model, does not have that. So yeah, this is it for the hood, and that's done. So we're gonna put this stuff back together like this. Okay, that's it for the hood. However, there's another one. I don't want you to forget this. I don't want you to miss this. In the Q45, you have other fuses. Right here, this side of the car, passenger side, this kick panel also has other fuses. So what you do is remove this. Those are fuses that you don't really get to mess with often. Okay, then remove this. Okay, there's one. Okay, now that I have removed this part, let me show you the fuses I'm talking about. See all the way in there? Lift this up. Back there. There's some fuses back there. Can barely see them. There they are. See those fuses? There's no labeling at all. They're not labeled. This thing is not labeled at all to tell you what those fuses are. But guess what? Your favorite Q45 YouTuber has made the schematic for you. So when you look at the link that I'm going to share in the description box, it's going to tell you exactly what those fuses do. All right, there you go. So don't forget this one with the Q45. let's put this back together.